Bruce, are you all right?
I just had a really weird
Alfred.
experience.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Fuck.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still,
Yeah.
that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will
the
that
only thing-
satisfy her?
It's the only thing I
You
could
know
get
what
to
she's
make her
like.
quiet.
She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away. With
You're always
regards
wise,
to
Alfred.
tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
Good shit,
And
Alfred.
replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As
stuff.
for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter
Fuck.
there was too bizarre to be ignored.
I know.
What went on?
That's
It'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce,
did I just put a lot of
know
pressure
we
on him?
agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
I don't want to do it either, but oh, she Batman
Well,
is
be
being
careful
requested.
and good luck.
Shit's getting real. These games always do a great job of creating problems for you to solve and fix.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter.
You
Here,
should quit.
You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Take that.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough
Oof.
story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
Until
She
she met
couldn't
the
save her.
Joker.
Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but
That's a good backstory
can't
too.
help but feel a little sorry for her.
That
It's
actually
gotta be
might
rough
be
on
more
a
accurate.
person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Sup, bitch?
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Grow up, both of
You're
you.
both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been
I'll stop
lenient with
saving
you
the
so
city.
far, but don't push me.
You guys can just deal with it on your own. Nah, I've got too much
She's
pride
got
for
some
that.
kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Alright, I'm telling him.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
No,
That's all you ever
Jim.
have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
Not
And
like
you.
that.
If you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
How do you get
I
another
don't
cigarette? Did
want
you light
to
another
hear
one?
it.
Did I miss that?
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying this.
You could just skip that all and get the hell out.
Know what I mean?
Riddler's dead.
Best
You're not
laid
part of
plans
any other
and all
case.
that.
You just said you about the Riddler.
Even so, it's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks.
I appreciate everyone else's
I guess you locals
efforts
see it differently.
to catch the bad guys.
Agent
I just do
Vesta.
not appreciate
She
your
fought you on this
attitude
assignment.
towards me.
Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She
Who are we
admires
talking about?
what you do for the people of this city.
I forgot.
Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really
Are we
am?
talking about Aman?
Who do you think told me who you are? For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you
Oh,
made
get
some
fucked.
new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut.
It's
They're
all
clearly
part of the
planning
plan.
something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will.
Oh, wow, that worked.
Get them away from their base of operations.
Good job.
Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
That doesn't
Sound
sound
good?
like a great idea.
They'll never know what hit them.
Lupin Gordon. No one gets killed.
If we do
actually.
this, I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths. Batman,
This is quite a pickle.
if it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done.
I fear them.
That's just how these kinds of operations
Not gonna
go
betray my
down.
code though.
I created
No.
Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
I like the emphasis on the Bruce Wayne stuff too. They have like equal
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded
You know
any
it.
longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce.
I'll say I have a
Stay safe.
meeting to go to. That always works. Doesn't it? Oh my god. Bruce Wayne looking like he's gonna play some golf. Or ride a motorcycle. Who the fuck are you guys? Ugh. They're the thugs. They're gonna take me to the base. Did they have to do it with such force?
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line.
Welcome, Bruce.
Happy to have you.
Oh, I love it. Why am I
Thanks,
chained up?
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Because John, a little help. Okay.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him?
Boom.
Because we're pals.
I like the
I
Joker.
bring us back the transport
He's
and
like-
the arms we require.
he's
you?
a little different,
A
but
worthless
I like it.
aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this.
So why the fuck am I
Thanks to
here?
Me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can
Save all
find
my
a use
tech, you
for him.
bitch.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
I thought I wasn't on Harley's good side, but apparently I
Whoopsie. What the hell?
apparently I am.
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
is coming.
Freeze?
What have you done?
But it is Dr. Freeze. He doesn't have the suit on.
You need to uncuff me.
That's interesting.
Don't screw this up.
So I need to fix the EMP grenade.
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Does he still
I
have?
swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Does he still have his wife in Is that his origin still? Because it's a bloody good origin. Oh wait. Oh, hang on. First schematic matched. Oh, now there's another one. There we go. Okay. Hopefully I don't die because I wasted my time. There we go.
Well, at least we know that it works.
Thanks, John.
I must check on Nora. See
Yes!
where she is.
That's her name, Nora. The wife's
You
still
may have
there.
impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
She's in some sort of thing
Fair enough.
because she
Everyone
froze
back
or
to
something.
work. There's still a lot
And
to get
he
done.
needs to keep
Who
the
put
machine
you in
running to keep her
charge?
alive.
Somebody has to give the orders.
I will say I do like the look of him. He's not in a big suit that keeps him alive, but he still looks pretty.
That was a nice
Cool.
job before. Come on up to
I'm
my
sorry.
office.
You have an office? Where the hell are we? We look like some sort of abandoned subway station, judging by the crashed train. I don't know where in the hell we are.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused.
Okay.
You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a
Yeah,
bad
I
habit.
did.
Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees.
What?
I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you,
Okay.
Harley. Your
I did not
apology means a
expect
lot.
this.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand.
You are,
You've seen these animals I work with.
but
In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing.
she's
my
still a
next move.
little sane
Keep the real
inside,
me hidden.
deep
I
inside
hope you ain't gonna
somewhere.
judge me for it.
You're not gonna try to put the moves
be
on me
honest,
again, are you?
I've been at it so long, I don't even notice I'm doing it.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's
I'm
a
not
powder keg.
insane.
Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy.
If he turns around to be the big
Nuvo,
mastermind of
you got
everything,
your head screwed on right.
that would be
Reasonable.
cool.
I can work with
He's kind of just
reasonable.
an
We're
insane,
pulling a
sweetheart
job
little
tonight.
kid who's
I
just
want
trying
you
to
to be a part of it.
be
You
cool.
already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for?
Who's gonna
I
say
thought you
no to
said you
money?
wanted to run this town. You play the long game here. I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain
I
in
can
the
do
ass
that.
sometimes.
I've got
but
the
you
Bruce
need a
Wayne
majority
charm.
opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Ooh. Do I only get to choose one? I, I feel like if I say I'm sorry about your father, she's gonna flip out. I'll do this one.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Oh, okay. I get to choose them all.
I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
Ooh.
If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that?
I knew I shouldn't have said that.
You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
You're gonna shoot me?
That's what guns are for, aren't they?
Put that away before I...
What was that? I can't hear you.
Did I just die? What the fuck? What the fuck? That... Huh? That turned so fast.
You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still
Okay.
friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed.
Please don't
you found
shoot
that
me.
out. Just don't bring it up again.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's... unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery?
He doesn't have a helmet.
Lab. Here's the thing about Freeze.
The helmet's cool, but
Only thing he gives two
I'm
hoots
fine
about
without
is
it.
his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know?
No shit, I think it'd make anyone to an
Tearing him
angry
up
person.
inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you.
The
But watch
only
yourself.
way?
His attention ain't always a good thing.
Right, is that everything? Bye, Harley. What's so now I gotta appeal to Bane and Freeze? This ought to be fun. You know, if it loads. There we go. What's up, Clubhouse? Oh, I get... Enter Harley. Why would I do that? Right, let's have a good old chat to our friends over here. Freeze and Bane.